This was my first ever time-lapse. I took it 3 years and 3 months ago on top of Mt Maroon, and I've always wanted to come back to this location. So today I decided to hike Mt Maroon again and do a Milky Way time-lapse and possibly some low exposure photography. This mountain is 966 meters high, and usually a hike with a day pack will take you about 2 hours. I have a very heavy backpack with all my gear, so I'm expecting my trip to be between 3 and 4 hours. The day is nice. It's nice and cool, so that's always good. It's cloudy, however. I had a look at the forecast, and the clouds are supposed to clear towards the evening, so hopefully that will happen. Or if that doesn't happen, the clouds that are forecast are low clouds, so hopefully I will be actually above the the cloud line, and maybe in the morning maybe I'll get an inverse cloud. That would be nice. So yeah, really looking forward to this hike, and I will try and document it as best I can and show you guys what the track is like. The beginning of the track is, it doesn't look very steep, but it's constant elevation. So pretty much from the beginning of the track, it's full on. So I'm about 17 minutes into the hike, and this is the first bit that's getting a little bit steeper. So not exactly rock scrambling, but getting close to it. So here we go. I'm half an hour into the hike and covered about 900 meters from the car park, and the elevation is 500 above sea level. So as you can see already, we're starting to get some elevation. So very happy with the time that I'm doing up to this point. And so the track continues onwards and upwards. Okay, so it looks like there are markers here. There are not many. This is the first time I've seen, actually. So I'm exactly 1 hour into the hike, and I have covered 1.25 k's, which should be around halfway mark. So let's continue. Okay, so gaining some elevation now. This is a view northwest. Getting some open views now. from 3 years ago. This track is much more defined and there are many more markers than I remember. Okay, so this is another scramble. This one looks quite steep. Yeah, so since I hit the rock scrambling part of the track, which was probably about 40 minutes ago, it's been very slow going. So in 40 minutes I probably have done like 400 meters. So from memory, I think we're coming up to the steepest scramble on this hike. Let's see. It's quite rocky, but there's heaps of rocks and heaps of places to hold on to, so shouldn't be too bad. So, getting there. So we're 2 hours and 21 minutes into the hike, so I think I'm making good time. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a slight detour and check out the eastern pinnacle. There's Mount Lindsay, and there are some fires going on. Actually, I've been seeing fires sort of all around. It's quite hazy. So we're now on top of the eastern pinnacle. To the left is our destination. And you pretty much already You can see also bushfires sort of due northwest. And there's Mount Ernest, which is on my bucket list. Okay, so I'm 2 hours and 58 minutes into the hike, and I'm pretty much at the top. So right in front you can see the eastern pinnacle. That's the one that I checked out just before, and I just have another 43 meters elevation and I'm there. There's Mt Maroon. Literally feeling on top of the world. From last time I remember the top bit being a bit flatter. It's still a bit of a scramble. Okay. So 3 hours and 4 minutes. So I beat my last time by 20 minutes, so that's pretty good. We're on top of Mt Maroon. Okay, so it took me 3 hours and 4 minutes to hike to the top, which is great. I was expecting, between 3 and 4 hours, but I was leaning towards maybe 4 hours. So 3 hours and 4 minutes is great time. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna have a look around, maybe just sit down, relax for half an hour, and then go and check out possible compositions for tonight. So definitely Milky Way, weather permitting, and then I'm thinking about doing a long exposure of the southern celestial pole, so that's pretty much behind me, so that will be above Mount Maroon, and the Milky Way will be setting in the southwest, which is behind me now. So looks promising, although still quite overcast, but fingers crossed the weather will clear. Okay, so I'll just walk you through tonight's composition. So I will be doing a time lapse of the sunset, so you can see that the sun will be setting there, and then hopefully, weather permitting, if the clouds clear, I will do Holy Grail from sunset into night, and then the Milky Way core should be setting right there behind those mountains. So that's the idea for tonight. Okay, so with the sunset, it looks like I'm having some technical difficulties with the camera at the moment, so just trying to work through that. Nevertheless, the sunset is beautiful, so still have the Milky Way to look forward to, so hopefully I'll get my camera issues sorted. Okay, so after some camera troubles, I finally managed to get the time lapse going. However, unfortunately, I pretty much missed the sunset, so Milky Way it is for tonight. But everything is going now, so I suppose just sit down and kick back and relax now.